good afternoon. Today is Saturday. Can you believe it? November 1st already. Where did October go? It's the older I get, the faster it goes. I tell you this every time, every single time. But today is Saturday, November 1st, and we have some birthdays today because today is Jacob Phillips' birthday. So, Jacob, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jacob. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Kristen, Kristen. It's Kristen's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kristen. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Martha. Oh, I got it written down. I can't read my Porter. I can't read my writing, Martha. It's Martha Porter. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Martha. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Nancy, Pumpkin Girl 1950. Today's Nancy's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nancy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And Kristen Salamandyk. 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 Kristen, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kristen. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope all 5 of you have a great, great birthday today. We had a nice Halloween last night. It was nice and it was a little chilly. Jim and I set our chairs up in the edge of the garage, so we were kind of in the garage. And then we put the big bowl of candy bars because they had a variety of full-size candy bars. And when the kids would come up, we just let them pick which one they wanted. And it was about 52 degrees, so it wasn't too bad. Jim and I had a blanket on. We had our winter coats on and a hat and all that and gloves. But, and then my neighbors from next door came over and talked with us for a little bit. And then there were some really cute costumes. There was one, she was little. She was just bringing her around because she wanted her just to be out for Halloween. She was too little to have candy. But they were pulling her in a wagon. But they had the wagon decorated like it was a bathtub. And they had all these like fake bubbles. And then it had a bubble machine that was blowing bubbles as she was going. It was really, really cute. And I said to the parents, I said, you can have a candy bar just for the uniqueness of your costumes. And then, no, we just wanted to bring her out and get the joy. They were young. You could see it was their first baby and all that. It was cute. And then there was another couple that they dressed the little boy was a fireman. But they had the wagon looking like a fire truck, and then the parents were walking alongside the fire truck, and they were flames. They had flames all over there. They were really cute. And then, we had our Darth Vaders and, Robin Hood, like not Robin Hood, Maid Marians. There was some, like maids. Not maids, witches and princesses and, all of the good stuff like that. Sophia actually went out in her neighborhood, and one of her neighbors was handing out pizza rolls. She had a crock pot with pizza rolls, and she gave him a little paper plate of a pizza roll to eat. I don't know that I would have. I'm just kind of picky sometimes about the food I eat, although I go to a restaurant, but I don't know. But I just wonder how clean was their kitchen, and I don't know. It was just kind of weird. And then there was one little girl that came that she was probably about 7 or 8, but you could tell she had some emotional issues, and she just wanted to look at my garage. So she was just walking around in my garage looking at everything, and her mother was getting so upset, and I said, she's not going to hurt anything. There's nothing in her she can get into that's going to hurt her. And that she says, oh, okay, as long as you don't mind. I said, no, I don't mind, But she obviously had some issues. Well, I was surprised, though, because usually in our neighborhood, I'm sure they do this everywhere else, if someone has some cognitive issues or something, they have a purple bucket or a purple bag or whatever, so that But she didn't. But you could, it was just really obvious. But she was so cute. And then I think my favorite was this little girl. She was probably maybe 4. She could have been 5. And she got up to I said, well, pick what kind of candy she wants. And she said, could I get a bottle of water? And I said, well, yeah, but ask your mom first, because I didn't, didn't want to give her water. Some parents don't like them having bottled water. I don't know why, but and so she says, never mind. And so she walked away, and I said, well, have some candy. And she says, if I can't have a bottle of water, I don't want any candy. So, oh, and okay. So she just walked away. And I would have gave her some water, but I mean, it was just, I don't drink bottled water, but I always have bottled water, just in case of an emergency. And then my grandkids will not drink water out of a tap. Heaven forbid, they have to drink bottled water. So I had that, but it started at 6. We got kids like right at about 5 to 6 started coming out, and then it ended at 8. And it was kind of cute because at 8 o'clock I had bought 90 candy bars, and I had 71 left. So I had 19 left. Take that back. I had 71 kids come, but I had 19 candy bars left. And then so Jim went in the house to get something. We still had the lights on, and I was beside my car. It's kind of hard to describe, but I was beside my car, hanging up my chair, and these 2 girls came up. They were probably about 13 years old, and the one was holding her bag open as the other one was scooping up all the remaining candy bars and was going to put them in the bag. And so then I was just coming around the corner then, and I go, excuse me, you can have one. I scared the shit out of her. She jumped so. She said, never mind. I said, no, you can have one candy bar. I says, but, there's other kids. You're not the only ones here. And so she says, oh, okay. And so then they took their one candy bar and then meekly walked off. I know darn well if I wouldn't have been there, they would have taken all my candy bars. I mean, I still have a few kids after that. So, but I don't know. That's just the way it was. That's just, I don't know. Maybe they just thought, you could take as many as you want. Who's to know? I don't know. So my plans for today are to watch my YouTube videos. I didn't watch any yesterday, so I want to watch a couple today. And then I'm going to finish my book because I got to start my library book because we have our book club on Tuesday. So I got to read that. I'll probably read that on Monday. I might even read it on Tuesday because it's a small book. I can probably read it in a day. And then my Lions play tomorrow. Jim's Michigan. He didn't go to Michigan, but that's his school. So Michigan plays tonight. Ohio's playing right now, which is Sparkling Susan, and Sue Slim's Down. That's their team. And then my cousin's Toronto Blue Jays tied the series now. So I guess I don't follow it that much, but I think the final game is tonight. So whoever wins that'll win the World Series. Of course, I'm rooting for the Blue Jays, although I don't watch baseball, but it's my cousin's team, so I got to root for her team. And I got a woodpecker out there. I thought they all flew south by now. It's kind of cool. Anyway, I know, distracted. But that's going to probably do it for now. I'm going to do Thanksgiving. I already told everybody I'm doing it, but Danny and Brooke have already made arrangements to go to her parents' house, so I won't be seeing Danny or Hannah or Sebastian or Oliver. They might stop by that night for dessert. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah. That's going to do it. Another new month, another new start. Let's get this month a cracking, and let's make it go slower. I don't like it to go so fast. So, okay, comment. If you don't want to comment, just leave me an emoji. I'll send you an emoji back. I tell you this all the time. I just like whatever emoji I think is cute, I'm going to send back. Probably has no, meaning to it or anything, but I like emojis. Some of you come up with some really good ones. Really, really good ones. I can't top you, but I try. So, yeah, until tomorrow.